Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Late Night with the Devil. Now this movie was surprising. It's been on my list since I saw the trailer, and quite frankly, I love this movie. So let's set it up. So basically, it's filmed like it's an actual broadcast from 1977. And the presenter, the host, is on the decline in his ratings. He was at near the top, not quite Carlton level, but that's where he wanted to be. But a few things happen in his life lead his ratings of his show to plummet, and he feels, we need to do whatever it takes to keep the show going and renew it. So he decides, since it's Halloween, to interview with the devil, or have a possessed girl on his show, and it is amazing. It's literally filmed like an actual broadcast, and it feels so immersive. Can't speak. You know what I mean. But the attention to detail, the costumes, the makeup, the setting, it's just great to the 70s. And you feel immersed straight away because the performances are amazing by the lead actor. I forgot his name, so sorry, but I know he has I can't remember what his name is. But anyway, everybody in this movie did a great job with their performance across the board. The acting was great as well. So far, this is the best movie I've watched in 2024, but I haven't watched a lot of good movies in 2024 so far. 2024 so far has been very disappointing. I haven't watched Dune Part 2 yet, so that'll probably go right to the top of the list of best, but so far I've watched loads of crap ones. So far this is the best one. But yeah, by a mile. By a mile. I rated this 4 stars on Letterboxd, and I think it's sitting at a 3.4 out of 5 in the total rankings rating. Sorry, but I thought it's a bit better than that. The ending for me was it's where it lost a few brownie points with me, to be honest. Because it feels so 70s. You feel like you're actually watching a broadcast from 1977. It's just, everything feels, in with the film. But then the ending, it sort of goes into, a film. It sort of abandons the talk show element, which you can understand that. If you watch the movie, you'll understand. But the horror elements, because it is a horror movie, there was no jump scares, and I think a good horror movie doesn't have to rely on jump scares. I think it's a pretty tired gimmick at this stage, but yeah, the horror doesn't happen, I'd say, at least halfway through the movie, and you may think that's boring, but it's not, because the writing and the performances, they really attract you into it with the story and everything that's going on in the background with the characters. So yeah, I loved it straight from the get-go, because they did a 5-minute setup, so they didn't do it, the movie didn't, they didn't write scenes for it. All they did was they did it like a documentary style, so where the lead characters are, where he was and where he is now. So, because this movie is 90 minutes, so I think they wanted to keep within that time. So they just did a 5-minute, exposition dump, in the documentary style, so it didn't feel, right in your face like some crap movies do, where they just have a character have a 5-minute monologue. But no, yeah, so they did it like a documentary style, which I thought was pretty good, because it's basically, so the movie's like, so these events have already happened, and they're showing this like all like a documentary. So they have the intro, and then what actually happened, and then some behind the scenes along with the broadcast, and then shit hits the fan afterwards. So yeah, it's brilliant. Go watch it. It feels like a found footage movie, but sort of like a subgenre of that. Even the horror elements, I'm going back and forth here, I'm jumping around, stay with me. Yeah, so the horror elements, I'll get back to that. Yeah, no jump scares, some body horror, some kills. I really hope Dead Meat covered this movie, because it's really good. Really good. That is body horror, that is quite good, and quite surprising. The kills, because there is kills, because it's a horror movie. They're pretty decent, but yeah, they come quick and fast, so just prepare yourself. The writing was good. The horror aspects were good, and it didn't rely on the horror so much. It relied on the setup, the writing, and the premise as well. Because I think the premise brings you in. Oh, it's feeling like a talk show host and it's a horror movie. It's quite good. But yeah, I would definitely go recommend watching this. As I said, I gave it a 4 out of 5. But if I do it on a scale of 10 out of 10, I would have to give it an 8.5. 8.5. Really enjoyed it. Go watch it. Let me know what you guys think if you have watched it. And if you haven't, what are you doing? Go watch it. Go watch it now. Okay? Go watch it now. Please like and subscribe, guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.